Okay, welcome to workout day 1. It's February 1. This is my beautiful apartment. It's not that clean, and this is my first workout video ever. So I might stumble. Please forgive me, but we are on 29 minutes, starting in about 30 seconds. So we're going to be doing a 6-minute warm-up and form education, and then we'll do 3 circuits of 4 minutes that are 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of recovery. We have about a minute for me to explain the exercises before we go into the circuit, and then we'll finish with a 5-minute cool down, and that's it. So here we go. We're going to start today with a Cossack squat. You're going to do wide stance. Make sure your toes are facing forward. Keep your belly tight. When I say that, I mean as if someone were to punch you in the belly, or if you were laughing really hard. It's going to get that really nice contraction in your belly. We're going to bend one knee and sit our butt all the way back like we're trying to sit on the couch behind us. And then come all the way back up, straightening both legs, and then send the butt back. We're looking for a stretch on the inside of this straight leg coming back up. But we're warming up, so we're not going to hold it. Try to keep the chest broad, shoulders down. I will say that a lot during the workouts. Make sure we're just going side to side. Keep that belly tight so we can stay nice and balanced. Keep those toes gripped down in the ground. And we're going to do one more on the other side. And then we're going to move to a chest opener. So we're just going to stand with our feet together, swing our arms out and in, like you're opening wide for a hug and then hugging yourself or patting yourself on the back. We want to loosen up those shoulders. You can shake your neck from side to side if it feels good to loosen up that neck. We just want to get the blood flowing in our body. This is going to be an awesome, crazy 29-minute workout. It's going to go by super fast, and it's going to be the best one because it's your first one on your 29-day challenge to make a better life for yourself. All right, now we are going for a quad stretch. You can use the wall for balance if you need to. We're going to reach that leg back and grab it with our hand. Make sure that you're squeezing your booty, because we want to stretch on the front side of the thigh and into the hip. If you don't squeeze your booty and you're just hanging out up here, you can't necessarily feel anything. We want to squeeze the booty and then release. Squeeze it and then release. Squeeze and release, and then we'll switch to the other side. So again, make sure you're squeezing the booty, keeping that knee nice and close to the other one. Still staying broad through the chest. When I say that, I mean that your shoulders are all the way back and your shoulder blades are drawing down your back. Now we're going to release the booty and squeeze it again. Release and squeeze. One more time, release it and squeeze. All right, final part of the warm-up, I'm going to go over technique. The first one is going to be our squat technique. You want to screw your feet into the ground. When I say screw your feet into the ground, I mean grip all 10 toes into the floor and then push your heels out like you're sort of screwing your feet into the ground. That's going to give you really great booty activation, which is important. When we're squatting, we want to send our butt back just like we're about to sit on a couch, and then bend our knees and keep the chest tall. Drive through those heels, stand up tall. I'm going to demonstrate that from the side. So feet are screwed in, my belly's tight, broad chest, shoulders down. And I'm going to send my butt back and then bend the knees, going only to about chair depth, and then I'm going to drive through the heels and stand up tall. Our second thing is a hinge. So anytime we're going to be hinging, I want you to imagine that you've got something running down from the top of your head to your tailbone, and we're going to keep it super straight as we bend and bring the chest down and then stand all the way up. Final. Let's do that one more time. Super straight. You can have your hands on your hips. Push your butt back. Bring the chest down. And then drive through the feet and stand up tall. The last part of our warm-up is going to be planks. And we're going to talk about plank positioning. Your elbows should be directly underneath your arms. Your fingers are going to be spread out wide with your palm flat on the floor. And then we want to squeeze the booty really tight. Tighten up that belly like you're laughing or somebody's going to hit you. Elbows right under the shoulders, fingers spread wide, and you can either be up on your toes. Remember, booty squeeze, we want a flat back. You're going to look straight down towards the ground. You can also be on your knees. You do not need to be up on your toes. You can get a great plank from this right here. So shoulders down, look straight down at the ground, squeeze your booty, tighten up your belly, and make sure you're activating through those shoulders. All right. Now let's do a 20-second plank. Ready? In position. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And we got 20 seconds on the clock. Make sure this is super active, right? You're pulling the shoulders down, pushing your hands into the ground, squeezing your booty. Legs are straight, belly's tight. Don't forget to breathe. We're almost there. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right. Now we're going to work into our first circuit. That's going to start with body weight squats. We just went over our squat form. So body weight squat is going to be our feet screwed into the ground. You can have your hands on your hips or out in front of your chest. Whatever makes you feel most comfortable. And we're just going to squat chair depth and stand up at a nice steady tempo. We're going to squat and stand up. The second exercise is jumping jacks. We're jumping out in a star and back in. Try to land nice and soft on the ground. If you don't want to jump, you can step out and step in. Step out and step in, but make sure you get those arms up and over your head. Third exercise is push-ups. We're going to have our fingers out wide. Hands are wider than and lower than the shoulders. Pull the shoulders down, squeeze the booty, and tighten the belly like you're in a plank. Then we're going to bend the elbows and bring the chest as close to the floor as possible. These are definitely a hard exercise, and there's something that you can do off of the wall or off of an elevated surface. Final one is ice skaters. This is one of my favorites. We're going to hop to the side and then cross this back leg and tap behind us as we bend both knees. Hop to the other side, cross the leg, tap the floor, and bend both knees. So we're just sort of doing curtsy. Hello. Welcome to the ball. So that's our first circuit. We've got 4 exercises. We're going to do 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of recovery. For 4 minutes, that means we do each exercise 2 times with only a 10-second rest. So here we go. We're going to start with those body weight squats. In 3, 2, 1, and go. 20 seconds of work. It's going to fly by. Make sure you keep the belly tight. Grip those big toes into the floor. Chest is broad. I said I was going to say that a lot, right? It's very important. We want to work on our posture muscles all the time. Here we go. 2, 1, and rest. Our second exercise is jumping jacks. So we're going to get the heart rate up. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Jumping jacks. I'm going to do this whole workout with you today. So 29 minutes. I'm going to be talking, you're going to be moving, we're both going to be moving, hopefully sweating by the end of this. This is a Tabata style workout, so it's a 2-to-1 ratio. 20 seconds, you should be working as hard as you possibly can. 10 seconds, you're resting as hard as you can, so nice deep breaths. All the way into the bottom of the belly. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, nice job. Our third exercise is push-ups. Yay, it's my favorite. Just kidding, I don't know if this is anyone's favorite. Here we go. Fingers spread wide and push-ups. Trying to get that chest all the way to the ground. It may feel like your face is going to hit the ground. Make sure that you stay looking at the ground and pull your chin back. That's going to help you to keep that cervical spine working really hard. All right, and rest. Nice job. Here we go. Our final exercise is ice skaters. In 3, 2, 1. So we're hopping and bending. If you want, you can also step and curtsy. Step and curtsy. Whatever works best for you. Don't try to push yourself outside of your comfort level that causes pain, right? We want to get outside that comfort level to cause some change, some awesome stuff happening in our bodies, but we do not want to cause pain. All right, and we're resting. We're going to start from the top. Body weight squats. Here we go. Whew. Just remember, you do every exercise 2 times. This is our second time with these body weight squats. And then we're going to be done with them. You don't have to do them again. And rest. All right. Nice. Jumping jacks. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Remember, you don't have to jump this if you want to step to the side, right? If it hurts any of your joints or hurts anywhere in your body, you're going to want to step. Jumping needs to be like a ninja all the time. You're landing super soft to protect those joints. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1, and rest. One of these times I'm going to remember the exercises. I won't have to stare down and look. All right, push-ups. In 3, 2, 1, go. We're trying to get as close to the ground as possible, moving the body in one solid piece. Really fight to keep those shoulders down. Fight to keep the belly tight and the booty squeezed. You never want to have low back pain while you're moving through a workout. Rest. We'll try to make some adjustments for that. You can always post on the group page if you have a question about the workouts. All right, final one, ice skaters in 2, 1. Here we go. If you want to take this to the next level, try to bring that back knee all the way down to the ground. Trying to keep the chest broad. You got this. We're so close. 5 seconds, and then you're done with your first circuit. You can get to rest. And, whew, that's time. Nice job. All right, it's time for you to learn the second circuit. Will you take a break and grab some water and towel off? I'm going to show you our next exercise. The first one is a single leg hinge. We went over that hinge movement, right? Bending at the hips, bringing the chest down. This time we're going to do it with one leg. We drive that back heel back, trying to keep the hips even, and then we stand up tall, switch legs. We're going to hinge down. Back leg is straight, stand up tall. Switching legs, bring the chest down, keep your eyes looking at the ground. And when you stand up tall, you're going to look out right in front of you. The second exercise is cross-body mountain climbers. Mountain climbers start in a straight arm plank position. We're going to drive the knee up to the opposite elbow. You can do this quickly, or you can do it nice and slow. This is also one of those exercises that you can do on an elevated surface. All right, renegade row. This one you have 3 options. From the toes, either a wide stance or a narrow stance, depending on how stable you need to be. And we're just going to tap the hip, replace the hand, tap the hip, replace the hand. The goal is to keep those hips stable. You can also do this from the knees, and you can also do this from tabletop. Either way, it's still going to be working that core really well. The core is this area. Final one is going to be high knees. So we're just going to drive the knees up as high as we can towards the chest, right? Just drive them up tall through the chest. This is another one where you don't have to jump. You can just drive those knees up. All right, same thing. 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of recovery. We're starting with that single leg hinge. Make sure you alternate your legs every time. In 3, 2, 1, and go. So we're balancing. You gotta find all 4 corners of those toes, of those feet. So your big toe, your little toe, both sides of the heel. Trying to keep that chest broad. Sometimes it helps to have your hands on the hips. Then you'll know if one hip's trying to fly away. And rest. Our second exercise is crossbody mountain climbers. Remember to keep that belly tight. 2, 1, and go. We're driving the knees up towards the opposite elbow. Keep your gaze fixed down at the ground. I know it may be tempting to look up at me and be like, wait, what is she doing? But try to go slow. Feel the exercise and keep your neck in a safe position. 2, 1, rest. All right, renegade row. Whew, so much on the shoulders. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're driving the elbow back, tapping the hip. Keep the head down, chin is tucked, and we're really just trying to stabilize everything from our toe all the way up to the shoulder, keeping the glutes squeezed and the belly tight, and rest. Ooh, our final one is high knees. Remember, we're resting hard. Nice deep breaths when you're taking your rest. 2, 1. Knees are going up towards the chest. Remember, if you're jumping, you're landing soft because it's so much better for your joints. It's also so much better for your energy. When we hit the ground hard, it takes a lot of energy out of our body. We're sending it right into the ground. And we'd rather keep it in us so we can keep working out. Rest. Whew. 5 seconds. We're going to start again with that hinge. 2, 1. Here we go. Remember, hands can be on the hips. You want to keep that neck super straight. Finding all 4 corners of the feet. You're doing awesome. I know you can make it. This is our second time with this one. You got 3 seconds left. Find that balance. Fight for it. Here we go. Rest. Whew. Resting hard, remember. We got cross-body mountain climbers coming in 3, 2, 1. All right. Remember, eyes fixed on the floor, shoulders down, belly tight. Go at a pace that works for you. Whew. It's getting warm in here. Hopefully you're getting warm as well, because you should be working hard enough to be breaking a sweat by now. Rest. I am. Oh, renegade row. Oh. This is what I sound like in my workouts, by the way. 2, 1, go. Hand tap the hip. Keep that booty squeezed. We're trying to train the core to be strong. We don't want to let that low back take over. Legs are nice and straight. Remember, you can also do this from your knees, right? Or from tabletop. Just make sure that belly stays tight either way. Rest. Whew, all right. High knees one more time. 20 seconds of work and then you get a break. 3, 2, 1. Let's drive those knees up. Nice soft landing. Use your arms like you're running. Whew, and you're breathing. You're having a great time. You're so close. You're already finishing circuit number 2. There's only 3 circuits of really hard work here. And then we get to stretch. 3, 2, 1. Whew. You did awesome. All right. We're into our final circuit. That means it's the final 4 minutes of your workout. And then you get to stretch. So we're going to do a prone crow. You're going to lay face down. Just making sure you can see me. I want you to squeeze your butt. Push your feet into the ground. Eyes are fixed on the ground. Shoulders are relaxed. And then you're going to give your neighbor, your imaginary neighbor, a thumbs up. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and rotate those thumbs towards the ceiling. And relax, shoulders down. The head doesn't move, the rest of the body doesn't move. We're just using those arms and squeezing the shoulder blades. We're trying to work the back side of the body and those triceps. Our second exercise is going to be a kneel to stand. You're probably going to want a mat, right? Because the floor can be really hard on the knees. Kneel to stand. I'm going to take my right leg. I'm going to bring it in front of me. I'm going to stand. Take my right leg, put it down. Left knee down, then I'm going to switch legs. The left leg up, left knee down. So I'm literally just kneeling and then standing. And then bicycle crunches. Hands behind your head. We're going to use those abdominal muscles to lift up the head and the shoulders, look straight at the ceiling. And we're going to do opposite elbow to opposite knee. You can bring that leg all the way down parallel to the floor to make this harder. Or if it's easier on your back, right? Just kick those toes straight up towards the ceiling. And then we're going to finish with split jumps because it's the end of our workout, so we got to make it hard. Split jumps. Drive the knee down, jump, and split the legs, right? Jump, split the legs. It's very important that back knee drives straight down towards the ground. And the front knee pushes out to the side. So So I'm out here getting some glute stability. This does not have to be a jump. You can just step back. And it doesn't have to be deep, right? Just step and bend both legs. Important to bend both legs though. All right, 4 minutes. We're starting with prone crow. In 3, 2, 1, and go. So everything stays on the floor. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift those thumbs up towards the ceiling and relax. Squeeze and lift and relax. Keep your eyes fixed on the floor. Squeeze your booty, push your pubic bone down into the ground. We want to protect that low back. 2 seconds. Squeeze and rest. Our second exercise is that kneel to stand. Starting on the knees, here we go. 2, 1. Right leg leads up, right leg leads down. Left leg leads up, left leg leads down. Any of these exercises, you can always add, like if you want some weights here, you can do that. I think I just did my right leg twice. I got time. Ooh, rest. All right, bicycle crunches in 5 seconds. 2, 1. Here we go. I want nice quick movements, but I want them to be clean, meaning we're using our abdominal muscles to stabilize. So we're lifting the head and shoulders up. I'm not pulling myself off the floor. I'm supporting my head with my hands only. I don't want to strain my neck. Rest. Okay, split jumps. Here we go. This is definitely one of my least favorites. So good for you though. Ready and go. Remember, it's only 20 seconds, right? Let's work hard. 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of recovery. You're almost there. We're at the end of the first round of this final circuit. 3 seconds. Come on, go. 2, 1. Whew. Nice. Oh, my legs can feel that. All right, we're starting again. Prone curl, one more time in 3, 2, 1, go. Whew. Gotta catch your breath here from those split jumps. Don't forget to squeeze everything up towards the ceiling. Even though you may be tired, this is such a good one for those triceps, getting those arms in shape, getting that back nice and strong. Rest. And that's also really good for your posture, keeping that chest broad. All right, here we go. Kneel to stand. You're so close. This is your final circuit of work. You should be working really hard right now because you know your workout is almost over. Whew. Oh my goodness, I bet you can tell my legs are getting tired. Rest. All right, we have 2 exercises left. Bicycle crunches in 3, 2, 1. We're using those abdominal muscles. Kicking those legs nice and straight. Even if they go up towards the ceiling, you want to straighten those legs all the way. Twist as hard as you can. Rotating through the ribs. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, you're done with those. We have 1 exercise left. Seriously, and then you're done. So let's go hard on this one. Split jumps. And go. It's only 20 seconds. As soon as you land, try to explode back off the ground, or even if you're stepping, try to make it a quick step. Keep that chest lifted. Both knees must bend here. So close. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. All right. You've made it. That leaves us 5 minutes to stretch. So we're going to cool down. I'm going to guide you through some stretches. Whew. Help your body recover from that great workout. So we're going to sit up nice and tall on our butt. Sometimes you got to move your actual butt cheeks out of the way so you can find those sit bones. We're going to extend that left leg as long as you can. And then take that right leg and cross it over the knee. And then pull it in as close as you can. We're then going to take the left arm and hug that knee towards the chest. Take the right hand and plant it on the floor behind you. And then look to the right. Whew, nice deep breaths. Trying to pull that knee all the way into the chest. 2 more breaths here. All right. Unwind yourself and let's switch legs. Right leg is long. Left knee bends and we cross that foot over. Right arm now hugs the knee into the chest. Left hand planted behind the body. And then we twist and look towards the left. Really fighting to sit up tall and pull that knee in towards the chest. Whew, just as close as you can get it. You don't have to get it this close if it's uncomfortable. That's Nala. All right, and let's unwind. Then we're gonna take the left leg long and bring that right foot in just as far as you can. And we're going to reach this left hand and grab the shin or the thigh or the floor or wherever. And then we're going to reach that arm up and over the body. We're looking for a stretch down the side. So you can push yourself and rotate so your chest is still facing the front of the room, right? And then our ribs, the side of our rib cage is up towards the ceiling. We're reaching towards our toes. All right, let's unwind. And then we're gonna switch legs. So the right leg is long, the left foot is in. The right hand reaches down for that shin. Rotate all the way open and then reach that arm all the way up. Whew, nice deep breath. We're reaching as far as you can towards those toes. Trying to stay open towards the front side of your body. Whew, all right. And then we're gonna lay on our back. This is called a pretzel. So we're gonna bend the right leg, plant that right foot on the floor, bend the left knee, and cross the foot over the right knee. I'm gonna relax my head all the way down and then reach through and grab either the back of my thigh or my shin. I want to keep my right foot flexed, this guy right here, and then pull that left knee in towards the body as far as you can. And that should give you a really nice stretch on your right butt, your right glute muscle, maybe your hamstring too. All right, we're going to relax and switch legs. So the left knee is bent, foot's on the floor. Just kidding, right knee is bent, foot's on the floor. And then we're going to take the left foot, cross it over, and then reach through and either grab the back of the thigh or the shin, keeping this left foot flexed, and we're going to pull that right knee in towards the chest as far as you can. Whew, nice deep breaths. You're so excited your workout's over, I know. Tomorrow's going to be that much better because you got a great workout in today. All right, and relax. All right, we've got one final stretch, and this is up to you. You can do this in a doorway, or you can do it like I'm going to do it right now. I'm just going to reach my fingers. Let me do it from the side. Behind my back, and I'm going to interlace my fingers together like this behind my back. I'm going to pull my shoulders down and kind of puff my chest out and straighten my arms. If you can already feel this stretch, then you can stop right here. Otherwise, you can reach those arms out. We want to feel a nice stretch in the front side of the shoulder, front side of the chest. If you feel pain, bring those arms back down. We don't want any pinching or numbing pain. We just want a nice, good stretch. And then as you release, bring your arms back down, bend your elbows, and let those shoulders relax before you just let your arms snap forward. Okay, well, that's day one. That was a 29-minute workout with a warm-up and a cool-down. Today was a full body. Tomorrow is core, I think. But anyhow, it's going to be a great workout. Thank you all for whoever watched and put up with my fumbling. But I hope you got a great workout, and I will see you tomorrow.